What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. I want to talk about Mo Bamba and Anthony Davis, the effect Mo Bamba and Anthony Davis can have. I would love for Darvin to start Mo Bamba. I think that him and Anthony Davis will be a force to be reckoned with in the paint. We got to try something different, man. People follow suit too much in the NBA that you need all these guys that's really power forwards to play center and small forwards to play power forward and shooting guards to play small forward, this small ball nonsense. I think that they definitely could play together. I think Anthony Davis is fluid enough to guard these power forwards. He wants to play power forward. This is the mistake that Darvin, I think, going to make. Darvin, to me, been doing a horrible job. I called it out way in advance. I called it out after what was that, the preseason or game one. I was the first person to call Darvin out on his nonsense. See, I watched this game. I studied this game so much. Y'all wouldn't imagine how much work I put into the eye test, man. And I told you guys, and I can evaluate talent so fast. I'm the first one talking about Darvin. A lot of you guys can see it. Darvin is doing a horrible job. He get outcoached on the regular basis. His strength is, number one, LeBron James brought into him early. He wanted Darvin. Anthony Davis follows suit. And that's the main things you always get. Just like with Frank Vogel, LeBron James didn't really care for Vogel. He dealt with him. They happened to win the first year. Then after that, they kind of soured on him. But Darvin is not a good X and O coach. He has a weak assistant coaching staff. He's just a weak coach altogether. I think that Quinn Snyder definitely would have been a better pick, if you ask me. But Darvin, I think with Anthony Davis and Mo Bamba, and then you can have LeBron at the three. I think them guys down there, the length, the problems you're going to cause in the paint, where it's going to force guys to shoot a lot of jump shots. And threes and long twos is low percentage shots. That's the best way to do it. It's common sense. Force teams to shoot the low percentage shots. If you watch the Lakers, a lot of the time these guys drive on the Lakers a lot. Anthony Davis been having sand on his feet. He don't seem active. He don't seem motivated. I think that Anthony Davis, part of it, I'm not making an excuse for Anthony Davis. I ain't really been liking what I've been seeing from since he came back. People saying, oh, he's just coming back for injury. That has nothing to do with your motor and activity. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like I said, I'd never be the one be going down at a guy when guys shoot 3 for 17 and things like that. If a guy's aggressive and he playing, that's going to happen. God's going to have bad nights. But I want to see some aggressive, some passion, and you care. That means more to me than anything, because it's going to work itself out. And I haven't seen that from Anthony Davis. He tucked his tail a lot. He don't show no leadership. But like I said, Darvin as a coach don't even hold him accountable. I don't see Darvin getting on him, lighting the fire on the Anthony Davis. I just think Darvin is doing a horrible job. I like our team right now, and I think Darvin will be the downfall of this Laker team. And just like I said, you had guys like Lonnie Walker, who was the third best player for at least the first 35 games of the season. Well, we had like 50 right now, and he been hurt. He been, like I said, holding it down for like the first 35 games, like the third best player on the team. Lonnie Walker, since he came back, I don't think he played over 18 minutes. And he's been back, I think, like 5-6 games now. He hasn't played over 18 minutes. You just don't do that with players. Just like that's why Mo Bamba, not Mo Bamba, I'm sorry. Thomas Bryant said what he said. Like, Anthony Davis come back from the injury and he don't even see the floor no more. That is just bad coaching. You just don't do that. You dealing with human beings right now. Humans, guys that see things. You know, everybody not a star. You got Bron AD after that. Everybody's like, all them guys all gonna feel for each other more, so they know they're not on Bron and AD level. So when they see a guy like Thomas Bryant run the floor, play hard out, full of energy, soon when a player come back, you just kick him to the curve and he getting 13, 12, 14 minutes. You just can't do that. You gotta let him play it. You cannot do that. And he was smart for asking for a trade. And real coaches don't do that. Real coaches, for one, will work a guy back and you can play them together. It's not like they can't play. Anthony Davis is a four. Anthony Davis been crying to the organization he wants to play the four. He don't want to play the five. Sometimes you guys got to give in and be like, you know what? Let's play the man at the four. See, that's what I said. It's a follow suit type of league. Everybody think that Anthony Davis, he's a center. He's not like this modern day nonsense. You can dominate. I think with Anthony Davis and Thomas Bryant could have caused havoc. And so, like I said, Darvin Ham, like I said, he lost quickly. He lost Thomas Bryant quickly. A lot of the players seen it. All the reserves on the team seen it. And he lost Lonnie Walker. Like I said, Lonnie Walker hasn't played over 18 minutes since he's been back off injury. In his last game just now, Lonnie Walker was sunk. Lonnie Walker at 23, 24 years old. When you see a young player like that, Darvin Ham 50 years old, you see a young player like that, you pick him up. I watched him. He didn't give him no eye contact times when Lonnie Walker went to the bench. He didn't pick him up. You don't do that as a coach. You don't do that, especially when the guy was playing his heart out and was your third best player for I would say most of the season, because we only like 50 games now. Like I said, about 35 games. So you just don't do that. You don't do that. You loses him. And then other guys follow suit, wouldn't have confidence in you. You lose confidence in your role players because now they feel they're on pins and needles. And then he said, oh, it's a good thing to have depth. It's a good thing to have. He gonna mess it up. He gonna really screw this thing up, man. And I think that Mo Bamba with that 7'10" wingspan and Anthony Davis, I will have them in there. This way you're going to force a lot of, they both quick enough, and you give them some motivations. You get on them. As a coach, you get on them. He's too nonchalant with a lot of these players. You get on them where they playing tough and physical down in that lane. You force these teams to shoot jump shots. If they happen to be on fire, we can live with that. But three-pointers and long twos is low percentage shots. We don't need these guys cutting, getting backdoor or breaking guys off the dribble, going through the lane and getting offensive rebounds like that. Looney was banging AD. I see him and they was banging him. But that's my thing. He gotta play. I think that AD and Mo Bamba can have effect on the game. And then I like them two guys, Gabriel and Vanderbilt come off the bench. They bring a lot of energy and they change the pace. You could put them two guys and Archer Moore had that front court with Archer Moore, Gabriel and Vanderbilt giving that energy off the bench. You know what I mean? You got to just try different things. Like I said, he's not strategic. He's a horrible coach, man. I've been said that. The thing he got they respect him and they playing for him. That's the only thing. Outside them playing hard for him, he don't do nothing. And that's just a likability that the players have for him. Really starts at the top. So I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, run the numbers up, man. Hit that subscribe button as soon as you see the video. Thank you.